Hey guys, it's Tim Star from GameStar coming at you with another great game. This is White Knight. And it may sound like a summer solstice or something, but it's actually a survival horror slash puzzle game with a very unique look to it. I actually was immediately attracted to this game just because of how beautiful it is. Whoa, it was a bit louder than I was expecting it to be. But that'll be good. That'll work out to my favor because it will probably make me a little more reactive to everything that happens. Look at this. He's starting up the 70s here. Got a little spinning disc. Spinning disc. That would be a record. Record, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's by Activision. I did not know that. I actually don't know a whole lot about the game. This is my first time ever playing it at all.
Some nights are just pitch black, without stars, and without sleep. Dirty nights clinging to you like tar. Like this one night, back in 1938.
I love
Boston.
his voice.
The Great Depression tsunami was just sweeping over what was left of America. Misery, hunger, despair.
Very good.
Times are
voice
hard,
acting.
they said. Times were worse than hard. And the bar was about to close. As far as I was concerned, this was just another intoxicated day drawing to an end.
Bit of a drunkard character.
If only I knew.
So I think he's a detective, and that is kind of the cliche detective is someone that drinks rather heavily. It's okay to be cliche though. I think people like drew away from that for a long time. It's okay to be what people expect. Sometimes it's funny, you can play on it, it's interesting. It's never just plain bad to be cliche. There are bad cliches, but it's not bad to be cliche, if that makes any sense. You guys see how cool this looks. I was so drawn to this game. Just playing the art style and everything. It's an interesting crescent moon. It's very unique, and it's very film noir. So much so. This is so much better with headphones. It's the one thing I hate with my PS3. My headphones don't come through. Like, I can't talk on them and get sound through them at the same time, and I can with my Xbox One, and I love it. Nothing against the PS3, I just don't have the right headphones. Am I controlling this? Oh, I am controlling this. I don't think I need to do anything though. I think it's kind of just set up so you can mess with it if you want. Did I just crash? Just whee! Sorry, I can't help myself. It's gonna become much more serious as we go, so I have to have a little fun early on. Elsewise, this is gonna be one terror fest. Boston, 5 miles. Okay. So we're somewhere around the New York area. I don't know my way around New York. I just know that's where Boston is. What a pretty voice. Oh, I can speed up. Oh, that's kind of cool. I can hold up to actually speed it up. It's kind of cool. I wonder if I doubt I'm able to visit these locales, but it's cool that they show these locales because it makes me want to be like, oh, can I go there? Can I visit that? Jean-Luc. Very French name. Alright. This also kind of gives you the option to, I guess not skip it, but fast forward through the opening credits. Whoa, slow down. Whoa. I'm sorry. Drunk driving. Don't do it, folks. Do not do it. It is terrible. You will do things you did not know
Shock
that you
was
could.
still echoing in my bones, as the image of that girl coming out of nowhere surged back in my mind. Did I hit her? Was she dead? I couldn't
Hopefully not.
remember. Thoughts were spinning in my head. I hope I didn't run her over. I hope she's still alive. Then, the pain. The terrible pain on my side.
Ooh.
And this
Didn't even
question.
make a sound of him wrecking.
Where am I?
Sorry if I'm a little quiet at points, guys. I'm really into this game. Like it's very interesting to me. And it's all the things I love: horror, puzzles, and beautiful art. Everything I could want. Oh, look at that cleft chin. He's not just a man, he's a manly man. I wish I was born with a cleft. I don't got no cleft. That's why I have a beard. Just hide everything. It's like, I totally have a cleft. What was I saying earlier? I'm manly. What do you mean I'm not manly? I'm manly. Stop. Enough of Tim going crazy and talking about his insecurities. Despite the pain, using left stick to walk was still possible. Oh, that was a unique way to put that. Okay, we are finally actually controlling, and hopefully we can find out. Oh, okay. This girl on the road, the impact. I couldn't find her body. All right. That's an interesting effect. I guess that's from the tree. This is from the tree though, so I'm not sure what this little white outline is. Whatever. Just kind of a little bit of weird bit mapping that they had going on there, I guess. Whatever. Games can't be all perfect. Whoa. Those camera changes. That's a very early Resident Evil-esque camera change. And, like, despite it being so artistic and beautiful, I think everyone kind of hated on them because it fucks with your head. For help, I could rely on the Boston Daily News, which I could check with Y button. Achievement unlocked. News of the day. Have I killed her? Who was that girl who crossed the road? I couldn't avoid her, but I never found her body. I couldn't get her desperate stare out of my mind, but I was wounded, and I needed help. I don't think I needed that to assist me in any way. I'm pretty sure I knew all of that information already. But thank you anyway, game. The night was too dark to see anything without light. Can I get light? I mean, there's lights on inside, and I feel like the car light would be a little bit helpful. I don't know. He is messed up. These bars always holding me back, man. Yeah, a little weird being on the other side of the bars and back behind. Oh man, these sounds are just... Despite that being a disturbing and awful sound, the sounds are beautiful in this game.
I was trying to collect my thoughts,
this is awesome.
but the intense pain was scattering them like a bunch of dead birds. My fear of being wounded changed into an obsession. Was I about to die?
Probably. Again, that's another thing that, like, I think is kind of classic of... Let's check over here first. This classic of, like, survival horror is, like, it could all be in your mind. It could be, like, the thoughts. I talked about the exact same thing in The Evil Within. It could be, like, your thoughts right before you died and stuff like that. Margaret Vesper, Vinter Cross. And another Boston Daily News. Let's see what it says. On the grave, the name Margaret Vesper seemed to challenge eternity itself. Who was she? The grave looked as daunting as a forgotten tomb. What a dire way of decorating a garden. Interesting. And a little bird fountain. What? You're all dirty, man. You need to wash up. Hop on into the bird bath. He calls it a bird fountain, though. From Bugs Bunny and stuff, I always refer to those as bird baths. Sounds cooler. Alliteration is awesome. B. Norman. This name coming from nowhere was clinging. Okay. I don't know if there's any value to this, but I'm checking these out. Henry Vesper, a relative of the landlord. I feel like this could actually end up being kind of important, though. The bucket had not been used for a long time. Wait, just check it out. He, like, actually bent over, got on his knees, and was like, is there anything important in here? It's hard to tell without getting a freaking inch from it. The statue was staring at me with, I didn't quite read all that, with a white and hostile stare. Interesting. I couldn't help but think about the statue's broken arm. Someone had obviously moved it recently, but I couldn't help thinking it was some kind of desecration. Okay. There's a shovel over there. I'm just going to avoid any thought of grave robbing here, or thought of someone else having done such. That's a little disturbing. Is he about to sit down? Because, like, oh my god, he is just not moving. Like a little. Okay, I love drama. I love like slow-paced stuff, but at the same time, like, could you freaking move, bro? The arm came from a marble structure. Oh, is that the arm to the statue? Can I get that? I can't actually see it myself, but he's saying that there's an arm there. The statue's missing an arm. Is this a puzzle? Did I stumble upon, quite literally, a puzzle? Oh well, let's check out what's going on inside. I'm not going to check out the for sale sign because I don't know what he could say about it other than this house might be for sale. Wine? There was still some golden liquid inside the glass. I don't know, looks pretty black to me. Oh, we got more Boston Daily News. The glass was still... Oh, I thought it was grass for some reason. I was like, did I say it wrong? The glass was still moist, and the chair was overlooking the garden. Someone was there very recently. If the person were to come back, my wound would be the only acceptable reason for breaking in. That actually makes sense. Just tell him you came there because you were messed up. You were looking for medical supplies. Anybody home? The landlord was out, so the key might be around somewhere. Oh, come on. I was trying to... Is it the arm? I was trying that
earlier.
No one
around. I was all alone, with my pain growing and some nausea starting up.
If y'all
Don't stop.
haven't played
quick.
Max Payne,
well.
first of all, dude, Max Payne is
It was
amazing.
just an accident. It happens.
I knew it. Oh, I hate
girl
when
must have
games
made it
don't
out
let me
alive.
do stuff as I want to.
I had to make it out alive too.
What? Am I not supposed to grab that arm? But anyway, what I was trying to say. Oh, maybe I should check the well. What I was trying to say was his narrating reminds me a lot of Max Payne. Very, for one thing, just playing that deep and gruff voice and just the way he narrates the entire story. Very much like it. This board looks as old as the house. Oh, so it's like, oh, that's interesting. It's like it went on sale, like, as it was. I heard clinging, which sounded like a key. I don't know. I hope there wasn't anything useful inside. Yeah, maybe that clinging, the key, maybe you just knocked it in. Maybe you shouldn't just throw anything you see away. Anyway. Alright. Is this a female tree? The unknown symbol let out a powerful aura. That just reminds me of the symbol for femininity. Is that right? Is that a word? That sounds like a word. This unknown symbol. Oh, he's still talking about it, even though he can't see it anymore. Camera angle. Camera angle. I can't see what I'm doing, camera. Thank you, camera. We're gonna find our way in here. Might just take me an hour or two to get in here. Okay. Alright guys, I think we're gonna fast forward a little bit until we can figure out our way into the house. Be right back. It has got to have to do with this statue. Like, it's too mysterious not to. That's the only thing that was really interesting. I knew it. Oh! It was like right out in the open the whole time. You just couldn't see it because of the shadow. That's crazy. That makes me feel kind of dumb, but at the same time, that was really cool. I get it.
I had the feeling I was about to desecrate a sanctuary. To open the door to a world I didn't belong to. But whoever lived in there, they would understand. I needed help. Anyone would understand that.
I keep waiting to talk, but he's all narrating Nancy over here. But oh God, what was I even gonna say? Freaking fudge! He caught me off guard completely. He just kept. I was like about to say something he would talk. About to say something he would talk. About to say something he would talk. It's a cool game, but I'm gonna have to work on the commentary here because I'm not exactly sure how to interlace myself in between what he says. Alright, didn't get shot right off bat. That's a good sign, that's a good sign. Everything might be okay, probably
Getting
not.
somewhere safe. That's all that mattered. As the doors opened, the mansion seemed to react to my presence.
That's
There
not
was a
good.
smell, like a cornered animal. The smell of fear.
Not good.
And yet, I entered the place because I had no choice. I was praying to find a phone or some help. I didn't even bother wondering what happened to prayers when they reached the wrong door.
End of chapter 1. Alright guys, well I think that's a good place to go ahead and stop it. I hope you enjoyed the video. There's obviously going to be many more like it, so feel free to go ahead and like or comment. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want more videos just like this. I'm Tim Star from GameStar, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!